I'm about to take a complete beginner and make him advanced in just one day. All you gotta do is learn how to import, export, layers panel, text, shapes, and trim. That's it. Literally, that's everything. Okay, you don't believe me? Well, come on then. Alright, now that you've launched your Photoshop, let's first look at how you start up a file, right? Come up here on New File, you click here, and now you can pick any canvas you desire, right? I'm gonna pick 1920, okay? You click it, and then over here you put your title, okay? Put your title, and then you come down here to create. Now you have your document open like this. Now the first thing we're going to look at is the layers panel, right? This is the layers panel right here, right? So basically, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to increase it a little bit. So basically the layers panel is whatever you put on top is the thing that shows on top, right? Whatever you put on the bottom, it shows in the bottom. It goes just like that. It's simple and straightforward, right? For example, I'm going to come down here, okay? Click over here and click solid color. In that way, I would put a solid color on my canvas, right? And then I would make it, I don't know, gray. Yeah, let me make it gray like that. Click OK. Now I have a layer of a solid color. See that? This is the only layer, so that's the only thing that's going to show up, right? Great. Let's continue. Let's put, I'm coming back here on the layers because I cannot say more without having more, right? So let's quickly look at inputs, right? How to input stuff, right? You input stuff by coming up here on File, go down to Place Embedded, and you click, and now this would take you to your computer, right? So now you are the one who knows where your pictures and your whatever is, right? Great. You click here and then you click place. Like you click here, then you click place like this, right? Now you have an image. Come up here and click commit, right? Better, you can come in your computer and just open any file you have, right? On your computer, right? And then pick the picture you want, okay? Whatever, let me just take this and just drag it and put it in there, right? That also works wonders. Click commit like that. And okay, that's it, right? You can even go back and close that file like that. Great. See now, pay attention here. In the layers panel, now you have all these layers, right? Over here, see this eye toggle thing? You can toggle it off like this, and this layer would not be visible. Okay? With also this one, and also that one, right? Great. This one is on top, so even if I toggle this on, but if this one is on, this one will be on top. Makes sense, right? Great. Now, you can also freely move these layers. Take this one, click and drag, and move it on top. When you see that line, that blue line there, let go. Now this one is on top of this one. Okay? Pretty straightforward. Great. You could also delete anything here, okay? Click, and then click on your keyboard, delete. Or you can just click and drag to this bin on the corner, let go, now it's deleted. Now, because I'm on a different workspace, right? Some of these things here are not looking as they should, right? I'm gonna come up here, click, and I'm gonna change the workspace to, well, one of mine. Now, if you don't know about workspaces, still okay, I have videos about workspaces everywhere in this channel. Great, go ahead and just scroll down if you want to know about workspaces. But right now, all I did was just change the placement of the platform, right? There's nothing, don't worry, don't get scared. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing really technical that I did here, right? Great. See now the layers are here, right? The same layers though. This is the layers panel now, right? And everything sort of changed, right? Don't worry about it. That's not what I'm trying to teach you. I'm just trying to show you this thing that we talked about, right? Great. I changed the workspace because I realized that some of the tools here were not available, right? Now every tool is available. Great. Now in the tools panel, we can create shapes. See down here in the shapes, right click, you'll get a menu, right? Now you'll see even more shapes, right? You have the rectangle, you have the ellipsis, which is a circle, you have triangle, polygon, etc., etc. You have a line, right? So we're going to click on the rectangle, right? So in that way, we can create a rectangle, right? Now just come in anywhere in the canvas and just click and hold, and now you can create the desired rectangle like this, right? If you want it to be lined up perfectly, you can click Shift while you're still holding, right, like that. Now you'll have a perfect, you see, perfect square. And let go, now you have a square, right? If you want to start over, Control Z to go back. You know, if you made a mistake, Control Z, Control and press Z, and now you would go back. You see that? Yes, that's how you fix mistakes like that, right? Great. Now, to make sure you see what I'm doing, I'm gonna untoggle these layers, okay? So that I can do something here that you see, right? Go back to the shapes. Maybe let's do ellipses, right? Click, drag, click Shift, make sure it's nicely circle, right? Make it, I don't know, this far, right? Wait, now you can change the color of this shape by coming up here on Fill and pick a color from, well, here, let's just pick this one, it's okay. Click away, now you have a different color, right? You can click the shape layer, move it up like that, you see? So now even if you toggle this back on, you have the shape on top, right? Great, let's move on. Now, what if I wanna like do something like, I wanna take this picture of Mbappe and put it inside this circle, right? Great, that's a good idea. Take the picture, put it on top of the circle layer, right? Go to the picture, right click, you'll get that menu over there, and then go to clipping mask. Click, click. Now the picture is inside that shape, right? Now the picture is too big, obviously. I want it to be smaller, right? Again, be on that layer right there. Go to edit, go find free transform, click, and now you can transform this picture. You can use any of these anchors right here. Click and hold Alt to make sure everything transform all the same. Now you can click in between and move. See? You can move the picture, right? Again, you can make it smaller, okay, until to your desired size. You see that? We're doing something, right? Great. Now let's jump on trimming, right? Let's trim this picture of this guy right here. And to just, to see this guy, let's just untoggle this 2 layers off so we can get a nice view. Come on his layer and click his layer, And then to trim him quickly and simply, come over here and get Object Selection Tool, right? When you right click, you'll get this menu. You could use any of this. You could use Quick Selection Tool or Object Selection Tool. Object Selection Tool is a right pick for us now because we are beginning. So it's gonna just quickly do the job for us, if you get what I'm saying, right? Yes, so you can just hover on the picture and just click like this, right? And then it's gonna pick the object in the picture, just like so, right? Now, come over to the layer, or you know what, just come over here and right click, go down to layer via copy, and now you would have a copy of that trim, right? Here's the copy on the layers panel, and here's the original. Turn off the original so you see the copy, right? Now, I'm thinking what we can do with this, we can sort of make a nice design. How about we transform him, just make him smaller. Where is it? Free transform. Make him smaller like that. Oh, sorry. Control Z to go back. See, when you make mistakes, Control Z, you go back, right? Click and make him maybe this small. Click and move him to the corner like that. And maybe even make him smaller, like that. Great. And then now I can take him and duplicate him and put him over here too, right? How to do that? You come on the layer, or first of all, commit here to make sure the transform is done. Come on the layer, right click, and then up here you see duplicate layer. Click OK. Now you have 2 layers. And then right click and then say flip horizontally, right? You're gonna flip the picture horizontally like that. Click commit, and then now let's bring back the layers that we closed. Bring the circle, we bring the picture that we clip mask, remember? Yes. Now we can put this in a center, nice in the center. You click on the ellipses, or rather the layers of the whatever you want to center, right? You click on the layer, and up here you would have these alignments right here, right? And you pick one on where you want to put it. If you want to put it on the far corner, you click here. If you want to put it in the middle, you click here, right? Click on the picture inside the layer, and again, center it nicely, right? Great. If you feel like, well, now it went over a little bit, again, you could always come back and click inside the picture and move it. Okay, click, move it like that. See that? Yes. So another thing you can do just to spice these things up, right? You could, again, come on maybe the shape and then create more circles. Hold shift, make sure it's nice and circular like that. Control Z to go back. Control Z, start over. Click, hold, and hold shift. Make another circle. Make another one, maybe smaller. You know, make another one, maybe bigger. Then make a smaller one, like that. Just play around with your creativity. Okay? Yeah, just play around with your creativity like that, right? Great. One more. Great. Now let's move on to the text, right? The text is obviously right here, okay? I know you've seen that, right? This is the text right here. Come here and click on the text tool. You can choose to type vertically or horizontally, right? Of course, we want to type horizontally. Click on this one, and then pick any place, any spot, any area where you want to type, right? I feel like right here in the middle, in the center is okay, right here, right? You click and it stays there, right? Now you can type whatever you want to type. Mbappe. Yep, Mbappe. Now to change the color of the font, you can double click to select it, go over here, top, make the color your desired, like that, right? Click commit, and there you go, right? Now if you want to make this font a little bigger, again, double click, come up here and put your desired number, right? Or you can just hover on these icons until you get your own arrow icons like this. Click, hold, and then move your mouse to the right. Okay, let go. And that's it. Again, go back to the move tool. So now you would have this again, this alignment again, right? Align it to center, went to the center. That is nice. But you could also click with the move tool. You could also click and move it however you want to move it, like this, right? Great. So I'm gonna put it like right here. Right here is okay, right? Great. Now I want to put more words, so I'm not gonna add from this layer. I want to make a new layer. So again, right click on the layer, duplicate layer. Okay, copy. Now you have another layer. You can come here, click, pull down. Now you have two, you see, two text, right? With the arrows, you can click up, left, right, wherever, right? Great. Double click again to edit, and then I would say maybe soccer player. And this time I would triple click because I have two separate words, right? And then make the font a little smaller, like that. Why not more? Why don't I add more? Like maybe duplicate again. And then say best. Go and change the color to, well, you can click any color, you can make any color from here, but then I'm gonna, when I move away from this color map, right? When I move away, I still have a target option to pick any color from the canvas, right? So I can click on this one, see how it looks like, click on the red, see how it looks like, and maybe click on, wherever, right? I feel like this one is not bad. Yeah. Yes, not bad. Click this one. Click OK. And then again, click commit. Center it. Bring it up with the arrows. And that's it. Like I could obviously go more and deeper, but remember, beginner, right? This is the first time you touch Photoshop. It's the first time you do this, so I don't want to confuse you. I don't want to put a lot of things in your mind. Let's just leave it here for today, okay? For today, right? Now, let's go to the last step, right? The last thing that I promised to show you, the export, right? Come on, let me show you. You come up here on File, right? When you're done here, come up here on File, click. You go down to, please don't click Save, because when you save, you're saving the whole document as a PSD, right? Photoshop document. You don't want that. You want to export it, right? Now you do want to save it because when you come back, you want to continue where you left, right? But then there's an autosave on Photoshop, and then you could also, when you exit the Photoshop, when you click here, it's gonna ask you to save the file, right? So that's where you're gonna save it, right? Right now, I'm not showing you that. I'm showing you how to export, right? Come on here and hover on export or click, right? You're gonna get these options right here. These are all ways to export, right? Ignore all of them, but come to this one, export as. Click. Okay, now listen to me. Don't mess with anything here. Don't mess with anything here. If you want to know what's going on in all this panel right here, right, in this window, I have a video, okay, there's a pop-up right now on top. Go click on that pop-up and watch the video of everything that's going on here, right? Yes, for now though, you can only focus up here on the format, right? Make sure the format, when you click down here, make sure the format is not on PNG, because PNG doesn't have any background, right? Make sure it's not GIF, GIFs, because this is not GIF at all, right? Make sure it's always on JPEG, JPG, right? Yes. Come down here on export. See that? Click export. And now again, you would go to your computer, right? Now you can pick where you wanna export the file, right? Let me see, pictures, okay? I'm gonna export it in pictures. Then file name right here, okay? Soccer design. And then click save. Great, now let's go find that image. Go to your computer. Where did I save it? Pictures. Okay, and where is it? Right there, see? Double click. There it is. There it is. Look at that. That is our design. First time designing and first day learning Photoshop. This is what you did, right? Yes. I mean, come on. Put it down on the comments. just say something in the comments, just say, appreciations, and just subscribe, keep it real, keep it on, and this is amazing. I can't believe we did this just with few steps like that, right? First time, first touch. You're about to be the best designer ever. I believe in you. I know you will be, okay? Great. Put a subscription below. Stay with me so I'll teach you more, right? Now, we're not done, okay? Because we need to come back to the Photoshop, right? And then we have to close this file correctly, okay? You can't just close it, close it correctly, right? Remember what I say about saving? You come here, right? You click this X to close, of course, close. Now you have this quick warning question. Do you wanna save the file, right? Yes, always save the file, unless you're never gonna come back and fix it. Unless you never wanna come back and continue where you left, right? Yes, so always save the file, yes. And then again, to your computer, go save it where you wanna save it, right? Yeah, that is up to you now. I don't know where, right? Now, for me, right now, let me just pick up where we left. Let me just try to spice this up and make it look even better. Like, let me make it look like it's our third day, right? This is our first day, right? I'm gonna make it look like it's our third day, right? Great. And then I'm gonna show you my outcome compared to the outcome, right?